Well, a very good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 19th of July. Well, the heat continues. So it was very hot yesterday, and today will be the same, with high pressure dominating over the UK at the moment. With it, barely any wind at all, no frontal activity, but slight chance that you could see some thunderstorms today. Very isolated though. Over the next few days, the high pressure continues, but does start to just decay a little bit, allowing chance again of some more thunderstorms before there's a bit of a battleground, sort of a coal here, then some fronts, which may allow some more frontal activity in by the weekend for a brief while. Might not be particularly significant, but it certainly might just ruin sort of the end of Friday. With those winds, as I was saying, barely anything really, any direction you want. You can see variable 350, 110. Yeah, variable, probably northerly, not really significant at all. The public forecast is showing for today that a top temperature of 28 degrees with the chance of a thunderstorm. And if you look at the soundings, there definitely is that potential in there. For it to go that way, but if I'm honest, isolated and not particularly significant, I hope. And you can see mostly westerly winds, but maybe some changes, maybe even a bit of sea air influence later in the day. The satellite picture currently shows that over 99% of England and Wales, it is looking pretty good. It's a bit more cloudy up in Scotland and Northern Ireland. And yeah, just wall-to-wall sunshine at the moment, and everything's heating up nicely. Probably we'll see 29 or 30 again, and dew points somewhere in the region of probably around sort of 14 as it stands. The current conditions at Lasham are that we have 22 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty warm. The dew point, the lines ever so slightly starting to separate, 17 degrees there. So yeah. Farnborough predicting, they don't really show the thunderstorms, but sort of westerly winds at the moment and a temperature of 23. Let's just have a look at one of the other airfields just to see. They're not even showing the thunderstorm risk here at the moment. Yeah, let's check Rise Norton. So according to the Met observers at these airports, there will not be a thunderstorm today, so it might even be more isolated than we think. Not even a prob 30. So yeah, but saying here that there might be some easterly influence. I'm just looking there. Yeah, so it's going to be sort of interesting to see which way the wind goes at the end of the day. So just keep an eye out if we have changed runways for whatever reason, but I'm hoping to stay operating westerly for the day. Some superb conditions ahead, fingers crossed. I know we had a really good day yesterday. Congratulations to Amalia for finishing her silver. But for today, fairly good across most of England and down towards Yeovil. And if we look at starts of what might be at 11 o'clock, probably quite blue at that point, maybe some odd bits of queue. But by 11 o'clock, we're already seeing heating. And we're getting about 1,400 meters, so about 3,500 feet. Quite quickly, that's 1 o'clock. We're already seeing now 5,500 to 6,000 feet with cumulus in places, and maybe topping out. It's very rare to see this, but 2,200 meters in our area, which may be 6,500 feet climbs. So please watch your head on all of the various bits of airspace and the bits out to the west which operate in flight levels. Just need to make sure that you're remaining clear of those. And transponder mandatory zones, make sure if you've got a transponder, use it please, and use the Class E to your heart's content. Use the bits of isolated shower activity, but out to the northwest and north, fantastic conditions. Really do hope this comes true. We're not a particularly early finish either. Still at sort of 7 o'clock in the evening, you could be at 5,000 feet. So yeah, hopefully a reasonable day, I'd say. Trigger temperature today, I'm trying to work it out, but what about again, sort of around 25-ish degrees or so. I'll just have a look at what Top Meteo thinks on that one. So it might even be 20 to 26 degrees to get any sort of convection. So yeah, look at that. At some points 115 kph you get in an 18-meter glider according to this. So very rarely goes red like that, and cumulus base of 6,900 feet and climbs of 3 knots. Well, that'll be stronger than that. And yeah, peaking at 30 degrees looking at that. And 26 again for the trigger temperature. And let's look at some soundings. You can see there, this is Fairford at 1 o'clock, sort of 5,000 feet with about 28, 29 degrees with cumulus. Notice the dotted line indicating that convective energy, convection, and a bit of severe convection wouldn't be particularly out of the question, given the fact that the inversion is not particularly strong on this one. So maybe some build-ups of some of these cumulus in places. And similar in Buckingham, where the lines are actually touching, so potentially a bit more in the way of cumulus there. But yeah, looking at that sounding, though this is from midnight, I couldn't get the Lark Hill today for some reason. It wasn't letting it come up, but obviously this was moved to the right a little bit. But yeah, if we started suddenly seeing an extra couple of degrees, that would not be ideal for thunderstorms. We would, yeah, see quite a lot of vertical development if you look at where this line is. So yeah, all in all, a really good day. Very hot in the cockpit, but get up nice and high. It'll be fantastic. Okay, airspace-wise, Solent and Farnborough active as usual. Keevil, as you might expect, is active between 10 and 5:30. They're only a few weeks away from that ending, which I'm quite pleased about. 21 is probably paragliders, I would have thought. No crossing services available from Salisbury Ops, though there are going to be some changes to that in the future. 30 is a fly past of 4 air systems aircraft between 7:50 and 8:30 tonight. This time it looks like they can actually keep quite low instead of trying to claim up to 8,000 feet. Fairford is active, the MATS is active most of the day. Sywell will be active with their aerobatics at points today. Husbands Bosworth gliding competition. 31 more paragliders. Yeah, it'll be a busy day out there again, probably not as busy as yesterday, but yeah, nevertheless pretty busy. In 17, that's shooting. Okay, and also anybody going really early, maybe in a motor glider up towards the northeast, sorry, there is a restricted area temporary corridor up until about what was it? It was 11:05 to 12:05 for a restricted area temporary from Sandringham House back to into the London CTR, probably back to Windsor. I'll leave you to guess who that might be. So yeah, just be aware if you are flying in that area, double check the AIS website to look at that a bit more detail. But there is nothing in the way of Silverstone airspace now with the Hamilton's win yesterday. Excellent. So hot day. It might be July the 19th, but as you know, we're not going to change particularly too much in the way of things that don't all go burning masks and or anything like that. So keeping each other safe, because yeah, we have been seeing a potential uptick in transmission in the local area. So yeah, need to keep Lasham safe so we can continue operating as best we can. Lots of water and sun cream, please. I'll do my best to make sure that we have the water cistern out. I have got some cups and stuff. Please, if you could reuse the same cup for yourself, that'd be great. And so everybody has their own cup. And just be aware that the restaurant may still be experiencing some disruption due to unforeseen circumstances. So yeah, they might not be open again today, but I've not heard yet what the actual final decision for that was. Obviously a separate business to us. One Navajo in at 10 o'clock. I've not received any information of jet movements, but yeah, runway 27, grid, north side grass, and launch point on the runway as standard. Enjoy today. It's the Great British Summer. Bye for now.